Anne and welcome to part 1 of my London haul featuring some more jazzy jammies. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit croaky, but I have a pretty bad sinus thing going on from the plane and a bit of a sore throat, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. So as you all know, I recently went to London for a couple of days with my lovely wife Helen and my mum Janet, and we went to see The Cursed Child, which was amazeballs, but we will talk about that in other videos. So the first part of this haul is going to be books from the wonderful Foyles and stationery from Paperchase, because I go to Paperchase every time I go to London. First of all, I purchased this absolutely stunning tote bag, which is a lovely picture of Foyles as it used to be, and on the side it says for book, and as you can see, it pretty much ended up getting all of my plunder from around London stuffed in it, and it has withstood amazingly well. So I purchased 3 books in Foyles and something else. I'll get the other thing out of the way now because I'm not going to unwrap it here for obvious reasons, because it is the new running press kit talking sorting hat, and it belongs in my Harry Potter portion of my book haul, but I did buy it when I was in Foyles. So the first book that I have to show you is this one. This is Commonwealth by Ann Patchett. This is actually my first Ann Patchett novel. I do own Ann Patchett's memoir. I also really love these reissued covers of the Ann Patchett books. They are so eye-catching. I'm usually a little bit iffy about photographs on covers, but I just think these ones suit the descriptions perfectly. And of course, as the sticker says, which is thankfully removable, I did manage to score a signed copy, so that was pretty cool. This one begins in 1964 when Bert Cousins shows up at baby Franny Keating's christening party and ends up kissing her mother Beverly and irreversibly changing the courses of both of the families. The story then jumps to 1988, where Franny Keating is now a waitress in Chicago in her 20s. She has left everything behind, but she bumps into a fairly well-known novelist and dazzled by him ever so slightly. She tells him her family history, unwittingly realising that she is giving up the rights to keeping all of that to herself. I'm gonna read this one really soon because I'm super excited for it. The next book that I picked up is actually a play, and it is When Peter Met Alice. So the premise of this disturbing little ditty is that Peter Llewellyn-Davies, who is the boy that J.M. Barrie based Peter Pan on, meets Alice Liddell, now Alice Liddell Hargreaves, who is the person who Carol based Alice in Wonderland on at an exhibition in London, and they get chatting about what it's like to be the people who are not allowed to grow up and who are not allowed to change and who are not allowed to forget their childhood, and exactly what those childhoods contained, which was perhaps not as magical. And the final book that I have to show you today that I bought in London was a book which was recommended by you guys. So when I do Crime Corner hauls, I always ask for recommendations for crime or thriller or mystery books which you guys think that would be right up my alley, and overwhelmingly in my last haul, everybody said pick up The Dry by Jane Harper. So this one is set in Australia, which was the thing which initially piqued my interest before you guys threw me in my face, because I absolutely love fiction written by Australian authors and set in Australia. And this one takes part during a very long drought where tensions in a small town are extremely high. And then all of a sudden, 3 members of the Hadler family are wiped off the face of the earth when everybody believes that Luke Hadler has brutally murdered his wife and his 6-year-old child and then committed suicide. Yeesh. However, this book is not just about the Hadler family, it is also about policeman Aaron Falk, who returns to his hometown for Luke, his best friend from childhood's funeral, and has to face a community which has rejected him and look into this a little deeper, because he and Luke have a secret in their past which is now threatening to tear everything apart. It's all in my boxes. I don't know why I didn't pick it up before you guys threw it at me. Despite the fact that I have 70 million canvas bags at home, I don't always remember to take them with me. I inevitably have to buy a plastic bag. So I have been in the market for a while for a couple of fold-away bags to put in my handbag in case of emergencies or, you know, strikes of being dumb. So I purchased these two beautiful fold-away bags. So this first one has got some monkeys, some elephants, some camels, some peacocks in these beautiful Indian-inspired designs. And the other one looks like this and has all of this amazing flower print on it. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I have some chunky arms and I really appreciate a bag that can fit over my shoulder and that, you know, I'm not going to have issues getting this through. So these are fabulous. Now, I'm sure the majority of you guys know by now that I scrapbook and I also bullet journal, and so in order to be able to scrapbook our London trip properly, I bought some stickers from Paperchase. These are all of the stations in London and they actually do have, I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but the names of the lines in the circles, which and because I operate on the principle that one cannot have enough stickers, and I am a reward-driven person, I like to congratulate myself when I make a great big list and actually manage to get through it. I purchased this. So this set has some well done stickers which inform me that I am dynamite and dinotastic and that I have done a good job, and sometimes when I've written for a whole day or edited a lot of videos or something, I want a sticker on my planner to say how fabulous I am. I have cute little dinosaurs. You rock. The volcano rocks. Next, of course, one cannot go to Paperchase without purchasing washi tape if one is a crafter. So I ended up with 3 sets, and the first one that I got was this one, which is part of their shoal time range. They are all little fishes and aquatic colours. The next one I got was this one, which is their city sights. So we've got some Times Square and then around the world with the Sydney Opera House and things. There's some tickets and some of their, you know, clouds and seaside tapes to get you in the mood for holidays. And finally I got this set, which is their unicorn star set. I mean, really though. And of course, as soon as I spotted those tapes, I had to have the notebooks which went with them, which look like this. We have glittery blue and we have unicorn. Wait for it. Wait for it. So that is the end of part 1 of my London haul. I hope you guys liked seeing everything that I picked up in Foyles and at Paperchase. And if any of you have read any of these books, particularly this one, but any of these books, please do tell me what you thought in the comment section below, because I would love to chat about them. I'm going to be reading them very, very, very soon. If you are a Harry Potter fan and you would like to see everything that I got relating to Harry Potter in London, then please stay tuned for part 2. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!